Welcome to the Concrete Genius Podcast. I'm your host, Coach John, man. It's an honor today. I got family in the building. My nephew, Gav. What's happening, baby boy?
Summer.
Good. So just to let the people know, man, it's my nephew. He's a brilliant personality, very intelligent, very smart. Me and his dad's been like brothers from day one. And I wanted to get him on early because I think he's a brilliant mind, brilliant hustler. You're gonna hear a lot of big things from him on a national scale. So I really want him to get y'all on there early. So how things going for you, young buck?
It's showing. I be focused on clothing brands, ball, is like regular stuff. And summer
Yeah.
really.
So before I'm gonna get into the clothing brand, let's tell everybody what you got going. Give me your socials, give me everything you got going right now. All your social media, shout everything out.
So basically, my Instagram, why not Gav, WHYNOTGAV. That's my Instagram. My TikTok is Sexy Gav. I've been on there. I got a couple followers on there. That's really where I got all like popular. I got all my like following from is TikTok. And then yeah, it's just Instagram and TikTok. And I started my YouTube like 2 months ago. I've been posting on YouTube too. My YouTube, why not Gav? It's like my Instagram.
Bet. So let's talk about the business aspect, man. First of all, what inspired you to get into business?
Uh, it's my dad, really, my parents. My parents got me into business because that's really all I was around when I was growing up. So I knew I was bound to start it at a certain age. I feel like once I started getting like 16, and it was just like I was tired of asking for money from my parents. I was like, I need to get money somehow. I was getting money here and there. Like after quarantine, like once I got a certain age, I started getting money here and there. But I was like, I need money, like a steady source of income here and there, so I can do the stuff I want to do instead of relying on my parents.
So I love the hoodie, man. Is that your brand?
Yeah, it's my brand. I'm about to drop it for my birthday on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's nice. So what is that, the illest?
Yeah, the illest. This is the blue colorway. I'm dropping 6. It's gonna be black, gray, blue, green, red, and pink. I'm dropping all those on my birthday.
Yeah. So when is the birthday?
October 24th, I turned 17.
You turn how old?
17.
17. So right now you currently 16. You already hustling. Clothing line.
Yeah.
How's the clothing line going over with some of your friends?
It's going good. I started it in, I was like debating on starting it in like the summer, and then I finally like started it for real in like, I'm gonna say like June and July. And I dropped my first like t-shirts in like August. And then it's just been from there. I just been like hustling, trying to get it up for real. But the sweatsuits, that's really what's gonna take it off. I was like playing around at first, but now I'm really like locked in on it.
Yeah. You gotta stay focused, man. I love it though. So what's the biggest seller right now? What they eating up right now the most?
Really, the sweatsuit. Yesterday I got them like my little like sample came in. I got like 30 samples. Everybody been texting me for them. Like I sold like 5 in school already today.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What inspired the clothing line and the name you're using for it?
Really, I've been always wanting to do a clothing brand like fashion. I always been into clothes and all that. Like, I always made sure I was right and my fit was right. It don't matter how old I was. I always made sure my fit was right. So, yeah, that was a big thing. And then I seen people on TikTok making their clothing brand. Like I was always big on that. I was always big on like streetwear and stuff like underground, like little clothing brand and stuff like that. So I knew if I made something, it would be hard and everybody would wear it. So, yeah. And then I got illustrated. I don't even know where I got Illich from. I used to play Fortnite. I used to play the game, and my favorite player that like used to make videos and play the game, his name was Illich. Like that's what they would call him. So I just got it from there.
Yeah. I like it. I like that blue. That blue is, that blue is crazy, man. That's the one I want. I need that blue and a 2X. So let's talk about a little bit about your family life. Get some of the listeners. Let's know some about your family life, brothers, sisters, things like that.
Yeah, basically I live with my grandma, my mom, my dad, my little brother. My mom, my mom and my dad are both businessmen, businesswomen, and yeah, they're entrepreneurs. I learned a lot from them, and yeah, they my role models. And it's my little brother. He's just a mini me, my little brother, and then my grandma.
Yeah. Now, I've known you, basically your whole life, but I know you get out on that basketball court. You still hooping?
Yeah, I'm still hooping. Starting the season. We started the season in like 2 weeks. I don't even know, not 2 weeks. We started the season like end of November, but we supposed to get our schedule today, but I don't know what happened. But we got games tomorrow.
What school you at? Tell the people what school you at.
I'm at St. Joe's Prep in Philly, in North Philly.
Yeah, that's a nice one too. That's a real nice one. Um, so what they got you playing? Point guard, right?
Yeah, I'm playing point. I'm playing guard or point or off the ball
Yeah, yeah. So let me ask you something. Who's your favorite player in the NBA?
in the NBA.
Yeah.
That's a good question. My favorite player in the NBA right now, I got two. It's Steph Curry for sure, because Steph Curry, like, that's my favorite player. Like, he's always been my favorite player. And then who I've been looking at, like, they nice is Davion Mitchell.
Who was the second one?
Davion Mitchell. Davion
Oh
Mitchell on the
yeah.
kid.
Yeah. That's the defense. He a defender too.
Yeah, I like his defense.
Yeah. So being out in Philly, are you a Sixers fan?
Nah, I can't do it for this thing. They're always losing.
Yeah. Who you rocking with? What's your squad? Or you just like players?
I don't even got a squad. Like, I was a Warriors fan, but that was because of Steph Curry. But now I don't really got a squad. Like, last couple years I was rooting for Miami because they was like underdogs, but like I don't
Yeah.
really got a team.
Yeah. I'm a LeBron fan. He's getting a little old. I like a lot of the young guys though. I like SGA. I
Yeah,
like
you know.
De'Aaron Fox. I like a lot of the guards, a lot of the fast guards.
Yeah, I was
Um,
about to say the spot.
yeah, I really like Fox. I like Bridges out there in Jersey. I think he's a gunner. Think he's a killer. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm definitely into the game too. Um,
Yeah, I don't be watching NBA like that. I watch really college and high school.
yeah, it's hard. It's hard, man, being busy, trying to run a business, keep up with everything. How much
Yeah.
time out of school do you put into the business?
A lot. I would say like I be working on the business inside school. But after school, like all my time I get home, I try to do my work, do my homework and all that, and then this is all the business stuff. Be trying to
Yeah,
figure out stuff to do with TikTok, YouTube, clothing brand, like everything. I'll be doing that after school and in school.
yeah. Now I know you have a big birthday party coming up. Let's tell people about the party, man. What you got going?
Oh, I'm gonna have a big birthday party on my the weekend after my birthday. I was supposed to have one last year, but I was scared. I was scared. All my friends were saying do it, but I was like, I don't know, it's not the right time. I thought nobody was gonna come. And then that was before I had all the TikTok stuff. Like I ain't having no followers on TikTok. It's a year from now. I got like almost 200,000 followers on TikTok. So I was like, yeah, it's a time. Like, I need to do a party. And all my friends, I got friends that popular. They do parties. They rap all their shit. Like they popular in here. So I was like, yeah, I can get all my friends. It's gonna be the biggest party out here. So I'm like, yeah, you gonna have the party. And I had a TikTok. I posted a TikTok about my party. It has like 100,000 views, like 2,000 shares. Everybody on TikTok talking about this the party of the year in Jersey, in around Philly. Like we got people coming from Florida. Like my friend, she flying out from Florida. She coming to my party. Like
Oh, that's
everybody
hard.
about to be there. It's about to be crazy.
When is it?
From the 28th, October 28th.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. I see you got the spirit of the hustler, man. How many people you expecting?
I sold like 300 tickets already, but
Wow.
I don't know. The venue can hold like 1,200 people, but I don't think it'll be 1,200 people. It might be like 500, 600.
I don't know, man. It might surprise you, man. You might get up to around 1,000, bro. Don't sell
Yeah,
yourself
man,
short.
if
I'm
it's a
telling
thousand
you.
people, I might cry. I might be.
I'm gonna give you a little advice too, man, from your uncle. I think it's something you should do every year.
Nah, I was thinking that too. I was thinking of doing another one, like New Year's around there.
Yeah. Keep it popping. Your dad say you got Lil Mello coming. Carmelo's son. He coming
Yeah,
through.
Carmelo from there. That's my man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's smart, man. You got that flavor, you got the connections and stuff from your dad, you got that personality. Take advantage of that, man. Keep nailing down them parties and doing what you got to do, man. I know it's gonna be exciting. So y'all got the full live DJ and everything, venue set up. I know it's gonna be right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And make sure you get them on the merch too, man. Make them leave out of there buying some of that merch. Had a merch for sale, just
Yeah, yeah, I'm
all
gonna have a
around.
pop up.
Just
I'm gonna have all that there.
yeah, yeah. Nah, that's smart, man. That's smart. You're a smart young man. So let me ask you something, man. Being a teenager these days is a lot different with technology, social media, peer pressure. What are some of the hardest challenges of growing up, as a young black teen, in 2023?
I would just say stay in your lane, like just know what's you. I would just say be yourself. Don't let other people like I'll say dictate what you do and how you act and all that. I would say stay true to yourself and do what you want to do. Like, I would say like when I started clothing brand, everybody thought it was like corny and all that. I don't know. I wouldn't even say clothing brand. I would say like when I started TikTok and all that, everybody said it's corny and all that. People would troll me, but now everybody want to do a TikTok. Everybody want to do that. So it's like if you really do what you want to do, it don't matter what people think. You really do it. You gonna get success in it if you put your mind to it.
Yeah, yeah. How hard was it for you to maintain that confidence when people were kind of doubting you?
Well, I just knew like it was gonna come at some point. Like I really didn't care because it was always boring. Cause the girls was always on me. Like I didn't care. The girls was commenting. They liked the TikTok. So I was like, all right, it's just a boy saying something. So I knew they had his song. And then once I skyrocketed, they tried to TikTok be tagged. So I'm like, I was
Yeah.
doing something right.
Well, in this world, a lot of times when you're a leader and you different and you have a special swag about you, a lot of people try to discourage you and try to get you to dim your light. So it's good that you got a strong confidence and a back, support and a support group that kept you confident and allowed you to do what you need to do. You know what I mean? That's very
Yeah.
important. That's very important. What them grades looking like, man?
My grades was good last year. My grades always been good, but it's just like language and like science. That's what kills me. But other than
Yeah,
that, my grades cool. Like I got A's and B's, but those classes they like to.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So as far as business, do you plan to where do you plan to take this as you continue to grow older? How far are you fully committed to this business dream, the clothing line
Yeah,
and
I'm
everything?
cool man. I want the clothing brand to go far, and especially YouTube and all that. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to make money off it. I'm close to starting to make money off of it. I'm trying to make like big figures. Like I'm trying to like live off it, like, and then
Yeah,
clothing brand
yeah,
too.
yeah. And I mean, the thing about it now is a lot of avenues are open to you guys. I really respect the younger generation. I respect y'all hustle, and I also respect the fact that y'all using the computer, using technology to make money. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
don't let no old head stop you from, finding the quickest way to the money. You know what I mean?
for sure.
Remain that confidence, remain that confident leader that you have been, and don't let nobody throw you off your grind. Don't get caught up into that. Just stay focused on what you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got.
Do you do you plan on seeing? Do you see college in your future?
Yeah, I definitely want to go to college. But yeah, I want to go to college. I'm thinking of going to HBCU, like a good HBCU. I don't really want to go to like a big
Yeah,
school.
yeah. I
That's what
think
I'm thinking.
college is good for your brand. It's also good for you to kind of network, meet people, and even though you're
Yeah,
brilliant on the hustle side, still academically, there's some things you could polish up. Polish up. I think college would be real good. Let's go. Let's tell people where they can find the clothing line at. Do you have links on your socials?
yeah. My Instagram recording line is the Endless Club, which is the Endless Club. And then we got TikTok, which is the Endless Club. And then the website is theendlessclub.com. And the website is only like up for like, I do my drop. So I drop the clothing and it's like exclusive. So I only drop it for like 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks to get it. And then I like lock my website. So like,
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta, once you lock my website, you can put your number in and then you get text every time I drop. So yeah, when the website might not be open all the time, but on October 24th at 6, it's gonna be open. Then you can get the collection for
Yeah. Now, what from where you are now, because you've made tremendous progress in such a short time, which is amazing. But you know, forecasting in the future, where would you like to be a year from now, business wise?
a year from now, business wise, I want to have, I would say 100,000 in sales, like money I made off my clothing brand. I like have 10,000, I would say more than that. I would say like 10,000 orders. Um,
Yeah,
I would like to do multiple pop-ups. Like I'll say like go to conventions, like the food conventions, all that, like sell my food there. Um, I really don't know. That's really it for the clothing brand side. Like for YouTube, I want to have like at least like 50,000 subscribers. TikTok, I want to be like try to get to like a mil. I don't want to
yeah,
say a year from now, but I would say like 500,000 a year from now. And then Instagram keep growing. I would just say growing with everything, just keep going. I would say not slow up, keep going with everything.
yeah, yeah. Write that down, man. Make sure you write that down. Write your goals down. You know, keep track of them emails, keep track of them followers, and use your platform to promote your brand because you got a quality brand. It's very good on the screen. I know it's gonna pop off in HD, so make sure you stay with that. So, if a young man is watching you right now, he's 12 or 13, he's kind of got some challenges. Say his parents are not schooled in business like yours are. What, you know, a couple of words of advice would you give him to stay motivated to kind of chase his dreams?
I would say use other people's knowledge to get more knowledge like for yourself. Like I would say use like TikTok. Like TikTok's a big one. I learned everything about my clothing brand off TikTok. I ain't watch a YouTube video. I ain't ask nobody. I started asking people like I know like I met people that got clothing brands that are bigger than me, and now I'm asking them tips like what to do now. But before when I first started my thing, when I first started my job, it was just I got everything from TikTok. Like got my manufacturer off TikTok, how to design stuff off TikTok, like everything. So I would just say use the internet as a resource. And after that, just keep going. Like that's what you want to do, just keep going.
Yeah, yeah. You know, that's my advice to people when they ask me. I always tell them like, when you're doing something different, it's lonely, but you just got to do it every day. You know what I mean? Like you got
Yeah,
to believe in yourself because if you don't believe in yourself, people will read that and they'll smell it lack of confidence and they'll start doubting you. But if you believe in yourself, can't nobody hurt you. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So, look, man, I'm very proud of you. You know, it's an honor for me, you know, to get you on your first interview. You know how
yeah.
we
Thank
rock. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta ask you too, man. Give me who's your three favorite artists right now? Who's you listening to? Who's the most played on your playlist?
my most played. I would say right now, my favorite rapper ever, my favorite is Lil Uzi. Like that's my favorite rapper since like a kid.
Okay.
But like my top three, you said three.
Yeah, three.
My top three listen to right now, I would say No Cap from Alabama. I would say CTS. He's like a new rapper coming up from Philly. He's in
What's
there.
his
I've been
name?
listening to him a lot. CTS.
Okay.
Him. And a third, this rapper out of Atlanta. I just started listening to him like a month ago, but he hard. I would say her name is Dirtball. It's 2S Dirtball.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, that's good,
That's what I've
man.
been bumping a lot lately.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that party's gonna be dope, man. Get some good pictures and stuff for me. Make sure you keep hustling. You know, honestly, you know I'm proud on you. You know, on and off the internet, man. So this is a big moment for me because you know I always want you to know, man. The OGs, we rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
the real OGs want you to win. You know what I mean? However you got to win, we want y'all young guys to win, man. We want the new version of young hustlers to keep winning, keep being bosses. So you keep doing what you're doing, man. You're making a lot of people proud. You know, you're inspiring a lot of people.
yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. So again, oh, and before I forget, this sweatshirt is Contenders Clothing. This episode is brought to you by ContendersClothing.com. It's got Phil Hellmuth on here, the poker champ. You can log into ContendersClothing.com, use the code We Don't Miss 20 and get you a discount. You can follow me on Concrete Genius Pod on Instagram, Concrete Genius Podcast on TikTok, Concrete Genius Media on Facebook, Concrete Genius 6 on Twitter. I drop a lot of dope basketball interviews, a lot of inspiring stuff. And before I go, nephew, I just want to tell you, it's all about being different. Make sure you stay different, stay a leader, think for yourself. You know, always walk in the room confident with your head up and don't let nobody knock you off your dream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, sir. And give them them socials right quick, man, and I'm gonna let you get out of here.
Instagram, why not Gab? You can get me on why not Gab on Instagram and TikTok. Not Instagram, TikTok. You can search up why not Gab on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I'm gonna pop up. but my actual TikTok is Touchy Gab, but I don't go by that. It's just why not Gab on everything? You gonna find me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, you keep your head up, man. I know you got a busy day, a lot of things to do. I want to thank you for taking the time, and this will be posted soon. I'll be in touch. I appreciate you.
Of course, Emma.
Yes, sir. See you soon.
See you soon.
Yeah.